Hi, Hareem.
Hi, Omina. Thanks. It was actually a very kind intro. Thank you.
It was a nice intro.
It was very kind.
After kind.
Yeah, I'm trying to be very sharif and sophisticated right now.
शरीफ मत कहना, वो पकड़ लेंगे तुम्हें कि तुम नॉन शरीफ हो. This is the internet, bro. Shit happens.
Internet we're talking about.
You don't want too much going out there. It's a black hole.
There should be a disclaimer. सोच समझ के comment, subscribe और like करिएगा.
सोच समझ के ये बहुत as in ये very हाँ प्लीज सोच समझ के कमेंट करिएगा. 3 दफा सोचिएगा कि आपके बारे में ऐसा कमेंट लिखा जाए तो आपको क्या फील.
एक दफा हाँ सोच लिएगा एक दफा.
अच्छा सो टॉक अबाउट द इंटरनेट. मैं जब ये इंटरव्यू का कर रही थी ना सारा रिसर्च वगैरह तो मैं एक ब्लैक होल में चली जाती हूँ उस बंदे के बारे में. तो मैंने पढ़ा पहले मुबारकबाद तुम्हें दूँ कि यू नो शादी मुबारक हो कुछ इंटरनेट पे तुम्हारी साल शादी हुई थी जुलाई के अंदर. सो कंग्रेचुलेशंस. How is your husband?
I must be doing well. I have no idea. Achha, so that is what you asked.
Yeah, so I read, I was like, so I called Ali Rahman and I was like, so yeah, what's your husband like? And he's like, Momina, pagal ho gayi ho? And I was like, no, Ali, मैंने पढ़ा था उसकी शादी हुई थी. He's like, please उससे पूछना कि उसकी शादी किससे हुई है.
My parents would have a heart attack right now. Watching this interview, what the hell? When did you get married? Oh God, no, yaar. Internet has some really pretty weird stuff. The problem is I don't correct it. I don't know why. I don't
know. I mean, कितना time होगा मैं correct करने के लिए? Like, just imagine with the amount.
मतलब एक correct करूँगी तो 10 incorrect चीजें आएंगी. So I'm like,
it's just labyrinth.
Yeah.
Black hole. अच्छा, मैं ख्याल हूँ किसी और का is doing really well, and you know it's become quite a sensation.
Quite talked about.
Yeah, it's very talked about. What's your favorite part about the serial? Like, what drove you towards it the most?
Okay, so it was the divorce part. Yeah. Plus we had to do a lot of research on divorce. क्योंकि 3 दफा तलाक कहने से तलाक होती नहीं है.
Yeah. और ये लोगों को नहीं पता. कुछ process होता है. उसके अंदर एक तलाक के बाद like mediation होती है. और उस mediation में आपने अपने issues reconcile करने होते हैं.
Absolutely.
उसके बाद आप second divorce आती है. And it's a long process.
So by law of state and by Sharia law, it's the same. You cannot. इस तरह नहीं होता कि unfortunately we just 3 दफा तलाक बोल के you think okay it's done and gone with. So many there were so many cases where women did not know that they were not divorced because 3 दफा तलाक कहने से and then there are certain circumstances जिसमें you cannot divorce a woman. You cannot, and even if you are divorcing her, तो उसमें you have to compensate her. You cannot just let her go like that. So I think that was one thing that really intrigued.
No, and ये एक ऐसा topic है that needs to be talked about a lot also because एक तो taboo बहुत है when there shouldn't be, and then I think it's being misused also because people don't know, are maybe not so aware कि किस
at all, yeah.
कि procedure क्या है इसका.
Absolutely.
And like your character, like how do you best connect with characters when you first come, like you know with a screenplay or like with a new script?
I don't know. For me, it has to be something really different. Different in the sense something that is not exactly like me. Though yes, I want to find similarities in the character just to relate to it. But obviously, I cannot be the same character. I cannot be exactly as the character. Yeah. So for me, it has to be something similar. At the same time, the character has to be completely different from what I am. So that is more challenging for me to portray a character.
So I've heard that you have a massive sweet tooth.
I don't know when and where did I develop that sweep tooth.
Sweep tooth.
कब?
झाड़ू मारने का. ड्रामे में कर गया तो मैं झाड़ू मारने की आदत पड़ गई है. पोछा, झाड़ू, बर्तन धो कोने में खड़े होके.
I think I've literally developed an addiction to sugar.
हाँ.
और मजे के बाद I never had a sweet tooth or a sweet tooth. Both. I never had it. और पता नहीं क्या, I think it's been a year कि मैंने, where did you find that out from?
I got my sources.
Who told you that? Interesting. Okay, I need to talk to people around me. क्या कर रहे हैं?
क्या कर रहे हो? क्या बता रहे हो? अभी चलने दो इंटरव्यू आगे.
अल्लाह खैर. Okay.
What's your greatest pet peeve?
Body odor. Bad smell.
Oh God, yeah, I can't stand that either.
I can't. It's just
It's like the biggest. I'm like I can't like stand it. Like for me, it's like and I'm very badtameez about it.
अच्छा, I'm not that badtameez.
No, I'll tell you. I'll be like, please, या तो आप उठ जाए नहा लें या deodorant लगाएं, but please.
I can't. I really can't. I'll go out of the room. I'll stay away from that person. But
I gifted someone like when I started working. So there was this one girl who used to work in the newsroom with us, and उसका बहुत बुरा problem था. तो वैसे मैं एक दिन ना I just brought a present for her. I got a deodorant and I got a perfume. I wrapped it up very nicely and I gifted it to her. Use wisely.
You want a perfume? Come to Momina smelling bad.
I will gift you one.
Why did I wear a perfume today?
Why did you know? नहा के क्यों आई हो? Free moves का perfume तो मिलता मुझे. What do you like more, acting or producing?
Both. They're both like those drugs that you want to keep on having again and again. And every time you're going through the trip, you're like, ugh, not doing this ever again. But you know, once
it's done, it's
you want it again. So it's like a very addictive drug. But both of them, and both of them side by side, simultaneously. I just love doing production and acting.
इसकी मैं पता है कि title Did you know what is the most addictive drug for Hareem Farooq?
हाँ, और इस पे लोग ये देखिए ये क्या कर रहे हैं,
ये होते हैं मीडिया के लोग. उनको एक्टिंग में भी नशा मिलता है. अच्छा, एक one other thing that I've discovered about you, and guys, I don't think you know this about.
Allah khair
करे. You can sleep for 20 hours straight.
You've been talking to Ali. This 20 hours straight is Ali.
A good journalist will never reveal their source.
You don't have to. I know this is Ali. 20 hours straight? Yes.
How?
I can hibernate. I don't know.
You will sleep for straight.
No, so for straight 20 hours, it's basically like if I've wrapped up a spell for a shoot or something, and it was a very hectic spell. Usually film shoots ऐसे होते हैं कि पूरा महीना हम shoot कर रहे होते हैं. There's literally no sleep, or like 2 hours or 3 hours sleeping every day.
What is the most ridiculous thing someone has tricked you into believing or doing?
I don't remember. You tell me one.
I will tell you.
You tell me one. मैं तब तक याद करती हूँ अपना, because people have been actually I've done stupid stuff. I've made अल्लाह तौबा नहीं, ये तो गलत है, ये तो मेरे पे आ गई मुझे लगता है, because I've made people do some really stupid stuff. So there was this friend of mine. हम लोग we were sitting at Hotspot Cafe. So you know about the brownie, right? So क्या कहते हैं, I don't know what got into me. तो वो brownie पड़ी थी and there was some dirt उधर side पे ना, और हम उधर ज़मीन पे बैठे थे. तो ब्राउनी का थोड़ा सा पीस पड़ा था और आइसक्रीम पड़ी थी और साइड पे मिट्टी पड़ी थी. तो मुझे वैसे ही ना, मैंने दोस्त को देखा, पता नहीं व्हाट गॉट इनटू मी, इट वाज द डेविल, आई टेल यू, आई स्वेयर. मैंने वहाँ से मिट्टी उठाई, इसमें थोड़ी सी आइसक्रीम मिलाई, इसमें थोड़ी सी ब्राउनी खिलाई और मैंने कहा अब्बास मुँह खोलो. अब्बास ने मुँह खोला एंड ऑब्वियसली ट्रस्टेड मी. उसने मुँह खोला, ही एडेड फॉर द फर्स्ट 3 seconds लाइक टेस्ट वियर्ड, व्हाट द.
What's the most typically Pakistani thing about your family?
Typical Pakistani. My family is a typical Punjabi family. Me and my sister, we make so much fun. We're not normal people. We're not normal people. Especially our immediate family, like Amma, Abba, me and my sister. She calls us the Adams family. She's like, we're the Adams family. We're not normal. Chai is very important in our lives. So whenever we're together, there has to be chai. And for some reason, I have to make chai.
Boys, चाय बनाती हैं?
मैं बहुत मज़े की चाय बनाती हूँ. मैंने अपनी अम्मी के लिए बना के इतने सालों में I perfected the art of making chai.
I don't drink chai, so I don't know the difference between good chai and bad chai.
What?
मैंने पहले भी बताया था, मैं कैफीन नहीं लेती किसी फॉर्म में भी.
किसी फॉर्म में भी.
Maybe like the only thing will be like when I'm having.
You know, you're not a true desi if you don't have chai. Momina, I'm telling you.
I don't have chai. इनसे पूछो, किसी से पूछ लो. मैं कभी चाय, कॉफी कुछ.
ये वाकई अमेरिका से आई हैं फिर.
It's like, you know, people can't start their day कि अगर मैं कॉफी नहीं पिया, चाय नहीं पिया, दिन नहीं शुरू होगा. मेरा ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
अच्छा, मुझे थोड़ा सा होता है. I need to have that black. I think I'm addicted again. This is like the 5th addiction.
इनको मैं रिहाब भेजने लगी हूँ. आपको शायद ये नजर ना आए.
आपको किसी शुगर का या प्रोडक्शन के या एक्टिंग के एडिक्शन का रिहैब पता हो तो प्लीज.
इनको हम थेरेपिस्ट ढूंढ रहे हैं इनके लिए जो इनकी थेरेपी करेंगे.
और फिटनेस का भी आप send me.
Anyways, thank you so much for coming on.
No, thank you, Momina. It was actually a lot of fun. It was genuinely a lot of fun.
Thank you so much. You laughed for half of it. We had to stop recording. I think 10 मिनट का segment हमने 50 मिनट.
I am so sorry.
But I'm glad I made you laugh. अब तुम इतना सर में दर्द.
There are times I feel half of my interviews are just about me laughing. क्या, तो आप क्या करती हैं जी? मैं हंसती बहुत अच्छा.
आपके रेज्यूमे में आपका सीक्रेट टैलेंट, मुझे कोई रीजन ही नहीं चाहिए हंसने के लिए।
उसके लिए कोई रिहैब है तो बता दें।
इनको प्लीज रिहैब में जाने की हर चीज के लिए जरूरत है। रीम